the majority, okay? So you now you'll be group number 4.
Uy, ala, di
Very
pagkain
good.
na dyan
And then, okay, group number 5, the
Ay,
Mary
awang gayan.
Emma. So you're 11th, right? You're the biggest group today. So, yes, very good. So now you're group number 5. So today, no, in total, no, we are got 5 groups here. So we are just in one big group. But now we still also have the 5 small groups. Okay, let's just do the test. Okay, just practice one more time. So, what's group number 1? Thank you. And what's group number 2? Yes. Group number 3 and 5. Yes. Very good. Everybody now, thanks for your cooperation. Yes, sure, now to handle the ready group. Okay, just make it clear.
Uray ka tanga basta.
Safety and also all of us. Okay, just make sure 100% now we are safe. We are safe and happy and front of the tour. At the end of the tour, then okay, successful going back to Hong Kong. Yeah, that's my job. And also everybody today, so it's very important because you know I just in charge of all our travel document, right? First, sure, the weight is really heavy. Second, is the also is the really big responsibility for David. So that's why everybody today you can lose something, you can lose some time. You can lose some small items, but much better not. Okay. So, but just remember, don't lose David. Why? Because the hope for tomorrow, right? Because now if you you just get lost and you cannot see David anymore, or you cannot go back to Hong Kong. Why? Because your passport still stay with me, right? Yes. But no, I really don't care of all your documents. Yeah, don't worry, okay? So, because we have groups like all our Magandas for over 15 years already. Yes, also sure that we are just the experts in this field. Really happy, so everyone we can see different faces, okay? All Maganda faces, okay? And actually, there's no any boys here. No boy, no any boy here. All girls, yeah. Okay, I'm so lucky. I'm so happy. Yes. Okay, very glad to see all of you here. So yeah, everybody know today also is a very special day. That's why now all of us we can have the one day off. You know what day today? What festival? Actually today now is the double 9 festival in China. According to China, okay, like the lunar, yeah, just okay. It's the today is just the ninth day and 9th month of the Chinese lunar month, of Chinese lunar month. You know, on this day, on the not today. So all Chinese people, we have a really good tradition. What that? Okay, so all people they will just hiking on the mountain.
Hello.
They would like to hike on the mountain. Yeah, sure. And actually also sure we just hike on the mountain, right? So because there's a small hill inside, there's the Yingshan amusement park there. And then also the other people, some of them also they will would like what to have some their local snacks or the cakes. Then that. So some of them also they just admire the create monsters, okay, flowers. So sure today also we can see a lot of flowers in that park. So that's why. Okay, so let's just celebrate. Okay, this is a very special festival in China today, and also I really hope everyone can have a very good time. Okay, so here's to our that journey. Okay, so guys, now please tell me, what the name of this city? First, Shenzhen. How many times you been here?
First time.
Second time. You know, last time, okay, just last week. Also, I just had the group. So also about 48 people. So most of them, they came here almost every month. Because they love this place so much. Yeah, they love this place so much. because Shenzhen sure is a really special city in China. It's China's city of miracles and the city of innovation. Okay, maybe I just say no. You know why? Because in China also it's very strict. So always okay. There's a random check on the way. So like in the traffic place, they will check. Okay, they just get on bus and check. You know if you fasten your seatbelt or not. If not, okay. Hey, yeah, just pay the bill. You just pay the ticket. Okay, so about 200. So that's why I just remind everybody. Yeah, just fasten the seatbelt first. Okay. Yeah, because it's really, really important. Maybe in Hong Kong, no need to fasten the seatbelt, right? But like here, now we are just in China. So that's why if we are not fasten the seatbelt, always there to be a voice. Just remind us, hey, yeah, you have to fasten the seatbelt. Okay, so maybe now I just sit down and just give a brief introduction about the city here. So everybody, now today, actually all of us, we just from the really special city to another special city. You know why? Just because Hong Kong is a special administrative region, right? That's why it's SAR for short. So actually, in China, there are two SARs. One is Hong Kong, and then the other, everybody know? Macau, yes. So what's the really okay the really famous feature of the Macau, you know what that? What's it? Casino, right? That's why all people win. They really want to play gambling to just win to Macau, right?
Sige, dito pa lang, dobat na kayo. Sa YouTube ate.
Okay, but today Shenzhen actually also is a really special city. So that's why so some people maybe they just wonder why Hong Kong just one city in China, right? But from Hong Kong to Shenzhen, why we have to just walk across the border can show the immigration terminal there. Just because in China also we have a very special policy. That's policy. Now it's now one China, one country, two systems. So that's why Hong Kong actually have a very unique system. But in China we have a quite different system. So that's why when you go across the border, the immigration, you have to show your passport and your visa. But today, all of us, we do have the passport, right? And also we do have visa. But today this kind of visa just for the tourists, okay? So only on what? On the tourist travel, okay? So not for work trip, not for any other purpose. So that's why. So we just do that paper, okay? The name is visa. Even tonight when we are finished the tour. Okay, I am in China here. Now when we go back to the immigration, we will present. That's not paper visa and our passport again. So everybody today, now here, we are just in mainland China. So Shenzhen, okay, just like what I mentioned just now, it's the really famous city, China's city of the miracle and innovation. And also it's really famous city in China. So everybody, so when we talk about the famous cities in China, the top cities. So everybody, could you just list some cities name? Beijing, right? Shanghai. Foshan, okay. Yeah, also yes. Guangdong. Guangdong is the province. Guangdong is a province. It's not a city. Okay.
Grace.
What else? No more. Okay, that's the cities okay, in China, right? Okay, so actually in China, there are so many China famous and even most famous cities here. So in China, we like to see there are some first-tier cities, second-tier cities, third-tier and fourth-tier cities. But for the first-tier cities, the top-tier cities, there are only four. There are only four. Okay, the first one is Shanghai. Shanghai. Yeah, because Shanghai is the not the biggest city, but in terms of GDP, okay, it's the strongest one. Okay, so
Iba pa
that's
lang
why
motor dito,
Shanghai is the number one city in China, and also it's the economic center of the whole country. Then, okay, when it comes to number two, is Beijing. Beijing is the capital city, and also it's the political center, cultural center, and the historic center, and also, it's also the economic center as well. So, Beijing, okay, Beijing's position in China, just like Manila in Philippines, right? Because your capital city is Manila. Yes. Okay. So that's why. So if you really want to parents, okay, want to just enjoy some iconic landmarks or what famous wonders such as Great Wall or Forbidden City. Yes, everybody. Yeah, you just went to Beijing. You just went to Beijing. Okay, so there, you will see
Ang cute naman.
so amazing. Okay, wonders.
Ano siya, litre?
Amazing wonders there.
Gina-charge.
Okay, so Great Wall of China. That's why
Everywhere, may mga
some
motorcycles sila.
foreign friends come when they come here. They always ask
Then park nila,
us, okay, because we are the locals, right? We are the Shenzhen, okay, Shenzhenese. So they have a lot of questions. So that's why we give them some recommendations. Okay, yes, let's go to Beijing. Okay, so everybody, that big guess.
Puro
Which
kain ang
city
ginagawa
is
niyo.
number 3 in China? Which city is number 3? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Shenzhen. Yeah, you got it. That's correct. Exactly. Okay, so Shenzhen. Shenzhen is the number 3 city. Yeah. So now we are just in the number 3 city here. But now, everybody, maybe okay. So just imagine 40 something years back here. So the whole area was nothing. Was nothing. Okay. But just some but just farmland. And also there were some small houses for the farmers. Yeah, that's for 40 years ago. But now, everybody, when you check it out, so you find, everything have changed, right? It have transformed from the small fishing village to the modern metropolis. Yeah, as prosperous as today. So that's why Shenzhen now just become the number 3 city in China. Number 3. So later I'll tell you, okay, what's happened to this magical land? Why? Or how come? Okay, it can transform from the tiny fishing village to the modern metropolis. Okay, just within 2 decades. Later I'll tell you more about it. Okay, so then when it comes to number 4 city, everybody, actually just neighboring city. So even today, okay, the Yinxian Resort Park, okay, just very close to that city, it's the Guangzhou. Everybody have ever heard the name of Guangzhou? Guangzhou is a city, it's the city name. Okay, it's not the province, but it's the capital city of Canton province. Yeah, Canton province. So Guangzhou. Guangzhou also is a big city. Then number 5, Chongqing. Chongqing city. You know Chongqing, how big Chongqing city for? That's one city. It's super big. Super big. Okay, how big? No, what do you think? Hong Kong is a small city or the big city? It's really small or just a little bit small? Just small only, right? You know, for that Chongqing city, actually just one single city, is about 80 times the size of Hong Kong. Yes, 80 times. From there, okay, it's just about, actually we can go there by air. Okay, by air, so it's just about 2.5 hours. And also, you can choose another way. So you can go there by what? High-speed rail. So that's the high-speed rail also super fast. So about 5 to 6 hours. Yes. Okay, sure. Maybe that's for our next trip. Next time. Okay, because if we go there, we have to have enough time, right? Okay, so that's Chongqing. Okay, so sure, there's still many other cities in China are super famous and super big. Okay, but do not go there.
Yung dalawa dito sa likod na puro kain.
But that's too much. Okay, so but okay, today now let's just come back to Shenzhen. Yeah.
Huli kayo, huli.
Shenzhen, 40 years ago, the population here is only 30,000. 30,000. But today, everybody, just
Dami
guess,
nilang
how
pagkain sa
much
likod.
population?
Pakita mo.
It has 2 million. Okay, 2 million actually that's about 25 years ago.
Diba sabi namin magkatabi di kami ni Kumari ko?
Yes. 9 million. That's almost about 15 years ago. 50 million. That's about 5 years ago. 100 million. Okay, that's the population for 5 cities in China. Yeah, 18 million.
Wow.
18 million people now, okay,
80 million?
just now living in Shenzhen. So that's a huge number, right? Okay, so that's just permanent, okay, population. Yeah, permanent population only. That's about 18 million.
80 million.
Yeah, but okay, including those like temporary population, it's about 21 to 22 million. Yeah, 21 to 22 million. Okay, so that's why everybody just come to the really big country with a really big population. You know how big the population for the whole country, whole China? Billion, yes. You know, for all the world population is about 8 billion. 8 billion now. More than 8 billion. But Chinese is about 1.4 billion. 1.4. So that you see is almost about 18 to 20% of the population across the world. So that you see, everybody. So every five people, that's one Chinese, right? That's about 18 to 20%. Yeah. So that's really really big. And even for Philippines now also, your population also is huge. It's about 120 million, right? 120 million. Oh, so you know, okay, Shenzhen, the population 21 to 22, Shanghai 24, Beijing 23, 24, Guangzhou 22, Shenzhen, okay, 21, 22, and even Chongqing 33 million. So for those 5 cities population, yes, more than 130 million people already. 130 million people, that's equivalent to the population of whole Philippine country. But everybody, do you know how many cities in total in China? 60 only? No.
100.
100? No.
200.
No. Okay, exact number is 697
Wow.
cities in China. 697 cities. Yes.
600.
So, yeah, even everybody now, you just spend one day for one city. How many years you spent for the whole country? Okay, so that's almost about 2 years, right? Almost about 2 years to finish all cities in China. So that's why, okay, so everybody. But now, China's population just now getting smaller and smaller. You know why? Everybody, you know why? What's happened? Okay, just because now, 30 years to 40 years ago, 30 to 40 years ago, in China we have a really special policy. That's one-child policy. Yes. So in China, actually, we just control the population. So that's why we can just make it now. Okay, so it's only 1.4 billion. If you know that policy, I think now China's population would be 2 billion. No, now it's only 1.4. So that's why. But now, just because now there's another country, the big country, India, their population even more than Chinese now. Yeah, now the number 1. Okay, it's not China, it's India. India is number 1 and China is number 2. I mean, just in terms of population. Okay, in this perspective, okay, so India is number 1.
Spicy.
Okay, so that's why.
Oh my God.
Okay. So everybody now, yeah, you know the overall, okay, introduction about China now, even the city. Okay, so everybody now we just actually we are just in Shenzhen city. So in Shenzhen, why now this place can develop so rapidly, so fast? Okay, just because okay, actually in this city now there are lots of policies, okay, imposed right in this place. So that's why, and also there are many world famous companies, all just from Shenzhen here. So everybody, so when okay, we talk about like the China smartphone brands. So Huawei, yeah, okay, you got it. Okay, the most famous one, yes. Honor, yeah. Actually, no, it's also it's just Samsung is yeah from Korea. Xiaomi from Beijing, also that's China's brand, yeah, China's brand. Okay, it's very good, everybody. So now the first one, Huawei, okay, just from Shenzhen here. So everybody know, sometimes maybe you bought something like Huawei iPhones, Huawei smartphones and Huawei electronic products, but you don't, oh, where that's okay, in China. Oh, that's Huawei, yeah, very good, yeah, yes. Huawei now also they just produce the really high-end smartphones now. So for the top tier brand now in the world, I think it's just like Apple, right? Yeah, Apple and Huawei and Samsung. Yeah, those three. Yeah, those three. Okay, for the Huawei is number one company in China. So and also it's very famous for its like 5G equipment, right? Networking equipment, and also now they just produce the high-end electric vehicles now, the cars, the EV cars. Okay, so everybody. So when it comes to talking about the EV cars, so in China that's really popular, super cool. Okay, car brands. So everybody, you know, the most famous, okay, China's car brand here, the top one, the most famous car brand. Yeah.
Tesla.
Kia, that's from Korea. Hyundai also from Korea. Tesla from America, but okay, Tesla made in China, made in Shanghai. And maybe you're really familiar with the Korean brand or American brand, US brand, right? Okay, but okay, in China also we do have the local really popular and famous brand. What that? Okay, it's BYD. Yeah.
Parang Tesla.
You never heard that?
I never heard that.
BYD. Okay, so now BYD has a really big market share across the world. Yeah, even now it's it's bigger. Okay, bigger than what? Than Tesla. Because in China, okay, so it has about 13 to 14, okay, like market share.